Years ago, I consulted for a student who struggled focusing during group reading tests. He was about 10 years old, he was a good reader, but whenever the teacher would call out his name to continue reading a passage, he was always lost because he was distracted. His teacher and his parents would keep telling him, try harder, focus better, but nothing worked. After a while, he started feeling bad about not being able to do what was asked of him. He felt embarrassed in front of his peers. He became increasingly anxious and even started calling himself stupid. Knowing a bit about him, I decided to try a different approach. He was often restless and he had a hard time staying seated for long periods. I suspected that his brain needed more movement input than some of the other students. I brought up the possibility of having him stand up during reading tasks instead of sitting down. After I explained to him why it may work, he was willing to try. Convincing his teacher was not as easy, but she eventually agreed to it. The next time his name was called to continue reading, he knew exactly where he was. From that time on, he never had any issue. Everybody celebrated. Now, it doesn't always work out this easily, but my message is that when the usual approach does not work, we need to think outside the box. What may seem weird for one child may allow another child to be successful. If your child keeps failing at something, look for different strategies to help them be successful. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this.